This may not be the message that you want to hear, but it's the message that I've been called to give. Now, I don't want to disappoint you, but unfortunately, the person that you've been questioning in your mind, whether they are for you or not, it turns out that they are not. And a simple way of me knowing this is the fact that you're questioning it. If somebody or something was for you, you wouldn't be questioning it. It wouldn't be having you question it. You wouldn't be in a position where you're unsure. Sometimes our wants really do shape how we act and shape our belief system. And sometimes our wants prevent us from acknowledging and accepting the truth. Within all of us, there is a drive to love and to be loved and to feel safe and to feel wanted. But if you're questioning all these things in a person, then that person's not for you. And you may want them to be for you, and you may have thought that they was for you, and you may have had nice memories, or you may have caught butterflies. But that doesn't mean that they're for you. If you don't feel safe in a person's energy, if you don't feel that you can be yourself around a person, if you don't see yourself growing with a person or as a result of a person, then that person isn't for you. Quite often, and I've noticed this in a lot of people, people say that to have another person in your life, you have to love yourself in order for somebody to love you, and in order for you to love somebody else. But I've seen, for the majority of people that are with another person or in a relationship around me, and this is just my opinion, that a lot of these people are people that don't love themselves or think that they love themselves, but they don't. And I was going to say I shouldn't really say that, but we're all human and we all have opinions and we all can be judgmental. So yes, this may be a bit judgmental, but I don't feel that they do love themselves, because I watch a lot of people go from person to person, from relationship to relationship, and in between this person to person and this relationship to relationship, there isn't really that much time to really sit with the self, connect with the self, love the self, discover who it is that you are now, discover who it is that you've become as a result of being in a relationship with somebody, of having an intimate connection with somebody. People just go from person to person without reflecting, without clearing past energy, without recognizing or trying to resolve any trauma bonds or trauma that they've been through as a result of another person. People just go from person to person without actually healing, without actually loving themselves, without actually trying to get a better understanding of what even love is. In the world, there are billions of people, and in the world, there are a lot of people that are for you. But for some reason, humans love and want what's difficult. Humans love and want what we can't have. So many times, the person who's right for you, the person who is going to love you the most, the person who truly sees you for you, is often right in front of you, is often presenting themselves to you, is often shooting their shot. But when things are so easy for humans to obtain, we take it for granted. Just like we take things such as electricity, water, the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, nature. We take it all so for granted. We don't show any appreciation. We waste water, food. We destroy animals. We destroy nature. If we're honest, if I'm honest, I would say that humans are the least loving beings on the planet. We don't act in accordance to the rest of nature. And we don't act in a way to be in balance with the rest of nature or the rest of the animals or the rest of the other beings on the planet. And I feel like that is why the human experience of love isn't just one of love or high vibration. Because love is a life expression. And you can't expect to just experience it in one moment with another person. Love is something that you experience throughout your whole life. And it's something that should be expressed throughout the whole of life. It should be expressed when eating, when making food, when picking vegetables. It should be expressed when listening to music, when making music. It should be expressed when walking the ground and just looking at the beauty of nature. Love is everywhere. And when we recognize that love is everywhere, and we recognize that the true expression is love, I feel that that's when our experience of love is going to be a lot different. But I thank you for being with me. Peace and love. Ashe.